Hi, middle school. How are you? I miss you guys all so very much. Welcome to our first ever ELA e-learning video. This is so new to all of us. It's going to be a challenge, but I promise we're going to get through it together. This is our first of 10 videos that I'm going to post on Teams. I'm asking that you respond to these. You are required to respond to these. These are going to be part of your participation grade when you respond to these videos. I will explain that more to you in just a moment and break that down for you for all the grades. But this video, I just wanted to kind of show you some things on Teams, get you to pick your book that you're going to read over the next few months. And so the requirement from this video is just for you to respond to me about the book you're going to read, and then you're going to give me a prediction about the book that you're going to read based on the title, the cover of it, and the summary that's all on Epic. And we'll get more into that in just a few moments here. So please make sure you do that after watching this video. Now I'm going to switch over right now so I can show you a few other things I want to show you on Teams, just so I make sure we're on the same page. So give me just a few minutes. I'm going to pause, and then I'm going to show you from the computer. Okay, guys. So here are some things I want to show you for this week. So first, I'm going to go into Word. I'm going to show you my layout for this. This is something that was given or sent to your parents on Friday. So they have a copy of this in their email. If they haven't seen it, please ask them to check their email. And if I need to, I can resend it. But this is just telling you what our next few weeks are going to look like. This is asking you to sign up for Epic, Teams as well. Teams, you should have Teams. If you're having issues signing up with Teams, please let me know, and we can talk about that. Epic as well. You are only able to get on the reading website of Epic during school hours between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. Other than that, they won't let you have it, but I have to give you remote access, which lets you do it over the weekends. I sent an email to all of your parents this weekend, so they should have that email. And if they don't, please let me know and we can figure that out. But that will give you access to it on the weekends because of the COVID-19. Excuse me. They have this free. This app is free for you guys. So please, if you're having issues, let me know. The Epic is going to take place of our AR because we're not doing AR at the time. I have selected 3 books that I want us to read, and it's totally up to you which one you want to read. Those books are The Call of the Wild by Jack London, which is an adventure fiction book. Ungifted by Gordon Corman, which is a humor fiction book. I have seen a few of you reading Gordon Corman before. So if this was one of them, please don't read this one again. Please read something new. Never to Be Told by Becky Citra is a mystery. So those are the 3 options that you have. I need you to choose one of those books, and then on the end of Monday night, I need you to tell me which one you're going to read. And there's also some other, I also want you to give me a prediction that goes along with it as well. I broke down our week and what it's going to look like. For the next 5 weeks, we will be working on reading strategies is what we're going to be working on. So each week I'm going to give you a different reading strategy. We're going to do some work on it. We'll have a worksheet and an assignment. And then at the end of the 5 weeks, we'll have an assignment that goes along and incorporates all of them. So basically this is what your week is going to look like. So on Monday, let me see if I can get closer. On Monday, you're just going to watch a video, and that's this one today. And this one is going to be a little bit longer than all the other ones simply because I want to explain things to you. But Monday, you're going to watch a video, and then you're going to have to respond. On Teams, you're going to have to give me a response. And this can be something as simple as, yeah, I got it, a thumbs up emoji or something, just so I know that you're there and that's your participation point. It's like you being in class. It'll take basically attendance for you to be here. And that's on Monday and Wednesday. So they'll both be simple videos. Mondays is most likely going to be me uploading a video and talking to you. And then Wednesday will be a supplementary video, either from YouTube or wherever else. And again, you're just telling me that you saw it. But it's going to help you with each strategy each week. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have a worksheet or some work to do, and that you'll have to submit to Teams. And then on Thursday, you'll have an assignment as well, and that will go through the weekend. You have until the weekend, till next Monday to do it. So you'll have the weekend to do it. And then Friday, we don't have any work assigned for you, so you can catch up on that. All of my work is going to be submitted through Teams, some way or another. And if it's a portfolio that you have at home, you're just going to keep that in a folder with all of it together. I know that 7th grade and 6th grade have work, physical work I've sent home, on March 13th when we left. And you just keep that in a folder. And anything else that I give you guys, make sure you just keep it in a folder together somewhere where you can just hand it all in at once and not have to look for it, over the next 5 weeks. And then, so that's going to be your week. I'm sorry. You're just going to watch 2 videos, Monday and Wednesday. It's very simple work. You're just going to have to watch the videos. Like I said, this is probably the longest one you're going to get. Everything else will be kind of short. And then you're just going to tell me that you saw it with a thumbs up or whatever I ask for. And then Tuesday, you're going to do a worksheet, which is going to be due by Thursday. So Tuesday, you're going to get some work. Thursday, you're going to get some work. It might be a little bit longer. And then also you're going to have to read. And once you tell me what book you're going to read, I'm going to put you in a book club chat group on Teams, and you'll get to see the layout of what I expect you to read throughout the week, because I do want us to finish this book in 5 weeks. So we kind of have to, keep up the pace. So make sure that you're keeping up with all of the reading. And so it's pretty, I didn't want to give you guys too much work because you are doing a lot of reading. And you're going to be required every week, to put in, I'm going to ask a question about your book and you're just going to respond to it. And then you have to make sure that you respond to one other student's comment. And so that is what you're going to be responsible for as far as the reading goes. You won't be taking a test on this book. And as of yet, I don't think you're going to be doing a book report or writing about it. It's probably likely that you're not going to. So, please make sure that you're reading and responding so that I can see that you guys are writing. You're still responsible for this. Reading this, you're still responsible for it. So, please make sure that you do that. And then here's the breakdown of what it looks like. So participation points, you have the chance to earn 25 points over the next 5 weeks. You're going to get 2 points each week that you respond in your book club. One for your comment, one for your comment on somebody else's. So that's a total of 10 points. Anytime you respond to these videos, you're getting a point, and that's 10 videos total. So 1 point for each of those, that's 10. And then every Wednesday, your parents are going to get this form emailed to them. And it's just basically a really simple form that tells them that you've got messages from all of your teachers, and it explains, it gives you a spot to leave questions, an area for questions. So you'll get a point as long as your parents do that. So please make sure, that you're doing it. And then finally, your portfolio. So your portfolio is going to be a total of 200 points. You're going to get 10 points for each worksheet. So it's a total of 50 points over the 5 weeks. And then each assignment that I give you is going to be worth 20 points for a total of 100 points. So 20 points each week. And then at the end of the 5 weeks, I'm going to give you a final assignment that incorporates all of our reading strategies together. And that's a total of 50 points. So that is the breakdown of it. Like I said, your parents have this. They have a copy of this. If you need a copy of it or whatnot, let me know, and I can either send it to you personally, or I can put it on Teams, whatever you need. But this is basically our daily breakdown for the next 5 weeks. Okay, so that is our breakdown. Now I'm going to head into Teams because I really want to show you something here. So when you go into Teams, 7th and 8th grade, you guys are familiar with this. 6th grade's a little new to you. Over here on this side is going to list all of your classes. These are all of my ELA classes. Each and every one of your classes is here. And so you will just go to your ELA class and you're going to hit that general. If you hit there, down, general comes up. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. If you hit it down, then general comes up and you hit it. And this page this page will pop up here. There's your posts, your files, and then more. We're usually going to mostly be using posts. So here's my assignment for your book club. And it has where you can view the assignment. So when you click on that, it gives you all the information that you need on your assignment. Here it says to log into Epic, look at the books, and then it tells you you're going to choose which book you're going to read, look at the cover, and the title and the summary. And then you're going to tell me one prediction you have that you think is going to happen in this book. It's a possible 1 point. So once you submit it, here goes another view of it. Once you submit it, I will see it here. See, it says not turned in or that you viewed it. It tells me all of that information there. And then I can go ahead and when I click on your name, it'll pop up here if you send it over from Word. And then I can put a grade in there for you. And then I can also give you a comment. So that's one way to do it. And 7th and 8th grade are used to that way. So that's great. If you want to do it that way, that's perfectly fine. But this is also what I want us to get accustomed with for the next 5 weeks for all of the grades. So there's this assignment here. It's the same assignment. And you can view it here and then it'll show you. I'm sorry, this is my view here. I'm not sure what your guys' view looks like when you hit that because it's a little different than from mine. But then that'll come up with that that assignment there, okay? But then you can hit this button, reply. And when you hit reply, it lets you chat in this dialog box for just this assignment, and it groups them together. And as you can see, Ava did a really good job of telling me what book she wants to read and her prediction for it. She also told me to wash my hands, which I am doing, Ava. Don't worry. I am staying safe. But then this is nice because then you can add to this, all of you students can add to it in your class, and then it keeps it all nice and neat for me. And for you guys. And so now you know that you did that assignment. You can just come here and check, and then I can give you your point back in the graded section. But this is great. And I want us to keep working on this reply. So if I post an assignment here and I ask you to reply to it, go ahead and do that so that it starts this conversation. The same thing will happen when we get into our group conversations about our books, which is down here. So these are all of our grades, like I said, and then you will see one of these eventually, probably Monday night. You will get one of these new groups here, and this is solely for whatever group you've decided to join your reading club. So here's the ungifted one. You'll go to the general again, and then anytime you guys see that see more on the page, please make sure you click it because it gives you a lot more information. And then this is just telling you, welcome to this reading group. It has the layout of the pages you're going to read. Ungifted is set up a little differently than the other books. They don't have chapters. They have, they're named. So they're really cool because they're all named Un. So Unearth to Unknowing. That means I want you to read those chapters, through those chapters. And so it's going to be a lot of reading. But I know that you guys can do it. You guys have to pace yourself, give yourself like 7 pages a day or something like that. And it goes really fast and they're pretty easy reads. And it kind of seems like a lot, especially with Never to Be Told. But the chapters are somewhat short. So don't get overwhelmed by it. Just do the reading. You will have you will have to respond to it. So please make sure that you're doing that reading so that you can respond to it. And then here again, I will post the question or whatever of the week, and then you'll hit that reply button. And then this way you can all respond. Who's ever in this group can respond to it and tell me, answer that question and then respond to their person. So you'll see one of these on the side once I start once you guys start telling me who you want to read and I start filtering that through. I know a few of you have it already. I have put you in those groups already, which is nice because you can see the layout of what you're supposed to read and whatnot. So remember, if you see more, please make sure that you're clicking it so you can see all the message. And then reply is what we're going to mostly use during this time so that we can keep everything organized and not crazy. When you are in this here and you want to respond to this assignment, please make sure you hit reply because when you hit new post, it's going to be a whole new different post. It's going to be like these are 2 different posts here. Here's one about your 8th grade study guide. Here's the assignment here. You guys can hit reply there. But then here's some other stuff that we did back in the past. So if you guys can keep it to just hitting reply and keeping it organized in that one section, 8th grade, 8B, I'm sorry, here is your study guide as well for your test. So anyway, so make sure that you guys are keeping it organized in there. And then also if you have any questions about anything and you need to talk to me, please do not hesitate. But that's what the chat is for down here. I'm sorry, you can't see that. That's what this chat is down here. So if you hit chat, you and I can have personal conversations about whatever. And it's between us. It's not between anybody else. And so this gives you an option to see the different things that we've talked about. And so that's better for you to use that than for you guys to talk about it here where everybody else, the whole class can see it. So if you have something personal to talk about, please feel free to use the chat. I'm okay with you not calling me. I'm okay with you using Teams or emailing me throughout the night. Please don't keep it. Don't email me or text me or Teams me after late. But I don't mind helping you, especially if you're having an issue. This is, like I said, new for all of us, and this is different, and so we have a lot to get through, and it's a lot of change. So, and it's a little overwhelming. I don't want you guys to feel overwhelmed. Just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. I'm just as overwhelmed as you are. But we're going to make the best of it, and we're going to go. I'm really excited, for you guys to read these stories. I'm really excited to see what you guys think, and to see how this all goes. Try your best to constantly check in. Like I said, classes are only Monday through Thursday. So Friday you get a breather. And it's a lot less schooling than if you were in class. So think of it that way. It's a little better. This is the Epic website. This is my view. Obviously you guys wouldn't get this. This shows me everybody who's either enabled it or I've sent them an email to them. And then here is your class log here. So this tells me everybody who's been reading, which is really great. I appreciate all of you that have started reading different things and checking out the website, and taking advantage of it. You guys you're not limited to what I sent you guys. You guys can read whatever you want. And they have some really cool videos, of the books that they read to you. And I recommend this one here, this, Viva Frida, which is really awesome. It's really beautiful. And I've talked about, this book or this author before. So please make sure you try to check that out because it's really, really cool. She's actually the poster I have in my classroom of the author is of that, the lady who wrote that, Yu Morales. And this is a really good book. So that's just a suggestion. But, here goes this one. Here is my collection that I sent you guys. So here are your book choices here. You guys should see that. If you don't, there's an option for mailbox, and in your mailbox, you should see it there. I think it's at the bottom of your app. If you're doing it from your phone, you'll see mailbox in the corner. But this is what the books look like. You can click on these books here. And it has, like I said, showed you all those things, but it's really cool because in the first few pages here, it tells you the name of it. It tells you, the name of the author, gives you the synopsis of it. And then it tells you the levels and whatnot. So this is something, I want you to do at first so that you can see what it's about, and then give me, you can give me your prediction about something you think that's going to happen in the book. And so that's just the other book. What's really cool about this, I haven't really played with it on the phone, but you can click on a word and it'll tell you it'll read the word out to you. So that's really cool. And it seems really nice that you can just flip through it. Again, this is me on my iPad, and I don't know how it works. I don't remember how it works on the phone because I didn't play with it that much on my phone. So that's that, guys. Please make sure you're checking out which book you want to read. Please start reading and let me know ASAP so I can put you in your group so that you guys know where you belong, and then you can keep up with all your reading. It is a lot of reading, but not overwhelmingly enough reading. So I want you guys to read to get excited about it. And then we're using that, and we're using Teams. And if you're having any issues whatsoever, please let me know. I can help you out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in May, and good luck with everything. Again, let me know if you have any issues. I'm here. And we'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Have a great day, guys. Get your work done. Bye.